In the latest crackdown against illegal immigration, federal agents arrested 11 Iranian nationals in just 48 hours. ICE says the group includes a man on the known or suspected terrorist list. So the arrest comes as part of a series of targeted operations happening across the country. So I want to bring in CBS News Homeland Security correspondent Nicole Sganga to talk about this and more about the arrests. What do we know?
Yeah, Jules, good to be with you. This was a series of targeted operations, like you mentioned, 9 cities across 8 states. Arrests included one man you mentioned on the NCTC's list of suspected or known terrorists and an alleged former member of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps with admitted connections to Hezbollah, according to ICE officials. Now, Youssef Meridano had been living in the U.S. illegally for, get this, 8 years when officials determined that he lied on a visa application. And on Sunday, just 4 months after the Iranian foreign national was added to that list of known or suspected terrorists, he was arrested in central Mississippi, just outside of Jackson. Now, ICE officials say Mehran Makari Saheli, who was encountered by federal agents at his home near St. Paul, Minnesota, was also arrested. Sahel, ICE officials say, is a former member of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or the IRGC. That's an elite branch of Iran's armed forces. And ICE officials add the detainee has admitted connections to Hezbollah, a U.S. designated foreign terrorist organization that is backed by Iran. Now he's in ICE custody pending removal proceedings. He's not alone. Also among those apprehended, this stuck out to me, Rivar Karimi. And while arresting him in northern Alabama, ICE officials say they found his Islamic Republic of Iran Army identification card on his person. And they allege he served as an Iranian sniper between 2018 and 2021. Of those 11 arrested, 5 also possessed previous criminal convictions, those crimes ranging from drug and firearm possessions to grand larceny.
Also, the Department of Homeland Security is alerting the public of what it calls a, quote, heightened threat environment in the United States. So can you expand more on that and about the warning specifically?
Yeah, let's break this down because DHS activated what is called its National Terrorism Advisory System. This was really just hours after the United States attacks on Iranian nuclear facilities on Sunday that this was declared. And intel officials, have cautioned that America is on high alert for physical or cyber retaliation here in the homeland. Intelligence officials tell CBS News, one of their bigger concerns is homegrown violent extremism, the potential for attacks that have been inspired by what's happening overseas. Now, to be very clear about these arrests, officials have not linked any of these individuals to specific credible terrorism plots here in the U.S. But all of these Iranian foreign nationals arrested by ICE have been charged or accused of criminal violations. That means more than just being in the country illegally. And Homeland Security officials say they represent a threat to public safety. This also shows the really fast tempo at which U.S. officials are arresting Iranian foreign nationals. If you look at last year's government data, just 68 Iranians were arrested by ICE, including 47 with criminal convictions.
Nicole Sganga. Nicole, thank you.